Hello, anyone who is out there. We are doing the art today, and I just realized I didn't check my OBS capture, but that's fine. We can do that on the fly. Woo! I hope anyone who is watching, I hope you're all well. I am very tired, so I will try and be as Genki as possible to compensate because, yeah, I'm tired. I just had, I don't know if you know this, but I am unfortunately a wage slave. So I just came off an 8-hour shift about an hour ago. So yeah, I'm a little sleepy. But I'm gonna try and be Genki. Due to popular demand, i.e. GJ yesterday in my Ori stream. Yeah, popular demand, that's pretty funny. Yeah, we'll be doing a drawing stream. We'll be doing some art today. As you might have guessed by my title, I am spilling yet more of what I'm planning to do in the nearish future. I'm really bad at keeping secrets, and I don't have anything else that I think is good enough to work on stream. Not that this is super great, but the only other thing I have is you know how like Niji Sanji, they're getting new outfits on Saturday tomorrow at 10 GMT. Woo. Yeah, they're getting new outfits, and I was gonna do like you know how they do like guesses and stuff. I was gonna do that, but I think it's kind of ugly, so I haven't. I mean, it's kind of cute, but it's also like most people will just trace it, and that's what I did because, you know, that's what everyone does. I'm not claiming it to be an original PCM. I mean, the outline, obviously, like the details and stuff are all me, but yeah, it wasn't my favoriteest work ever. That's all I'll say on that. Still fun though. I still had fun with it. So yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to be a bit narcissistic today and work on more PNG business with you guys. I swear I don't just like draw art of myself. It's just like my current focus because I'm trying to upgrade everything a little bit. Hello, Bully Ishtar. Hello. We're doing an art stream today, so don't worry, I won't be killing any dogs this stream unless I draw myself killing dogs, which I don't think I have the prowess to do so. I mean, maybe one day. That might get me cancelled though. Cancelled on Twitter. I can see the call out posts now. Anyway, I really hope that killing dogs isn't one of my new, like, things that always comes up in my stream. Like, I have Yu-Gi-Oh! I always have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference. I always have, Ghost Adventures reference, or quite often anyway, at least in my Berseria streams I managed to reference it quite a lot. I hope dog killing isn't up there, you know? It's not something I want to be known for. Anyway, I'm gonna check on the capture right now. Let me see, I think I might have to do display capture. Let's see if this will work. Hey! Okay, nice. Yeah, so, spoiler alert, I'm working on a new PNG. Because the one I have it right now is a commission. And I like it, I really do like it, but I want something that's updated and a bit more personalized. Now I know the direction I want to take myself in, you know? Sorry, I'm trying to find my tablet pen. I've kind of lost it in amongst all of the wires and stuff on my desk. Cable management, oh, it's right in front of me. Anyway, so yeah, this is the gist of it. I have made great use of the symmetry tool for the face. And as you can see, very sketchy today, very sketchy. Yeah, I will zoom in a little bit because it's quite zoomed out on, whatchamacallit, on the screen. Whoa, okay, too far. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, hello, GJ, thank you. Yes, very cute, menacingly staring. I'm gonna adjust like the irises and stuff a little bit so it's not quite so scary. But yeah, this stream is mainly gonna be line art, I think. Obviously super sketchy, super messy, and that's it. Hello Himanshu, it's art stream time. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, this is spoiler alert, this is gonna be my new PNG. Just some slight updates and upgrades, and I remembered my hair clips this time. But yeah, I guess we should get into it. I wish I had some music playing, but alas, I have nothing. Oh well. No, leave the JoJo references at the door, please. No JoJo references in my good chat. Okay, I'm gonna lower the opacity a little bit. That's fine by me. Honestly, watching me game is pretty cringe. I say it how it is, it's pretty cringe. Anyway, what's on this layer? Oh, this is just my brush presets, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's line art time, baby. I'm sorry if I keep bonking my mic. It's kind of low. My tablet is just below it. Oh, and I just bonked my whole desk. Oh, it's only a cheap IKEA construction. Yeah, I was saying kind of at the beginning of stream before anyone sort of popped their heads in, I'm gonna try and be a little Genki today because I just got off an 8-hour shift, so I'm pretty tired. But I'm gonna try and Genki it up, guys. Okay, so the brushes I've been using recently, I need to find some new ones, some nice new ones, but I've been using Photoshop's Manga Brushes. Who knew they had those? And oh no, they aren't on this computer. Oh well. I guess today we will use hard round pressure size. I forgot that it's just by computer, it's not by like how you say, it doesn't transfer over because these are all cloud saves. Whee! And I'll put my smoothing on because this is line art and we want it to look nice and not scribbly-ish, as nice as I can make it. Yeah, full disclaimer, I'm not very good at, ooh, what was that? I guess we're in full screen mode now. Haha. Well, it's not like I need to access anything else. Words are hard. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I'm not a professional artist by any means. I'm still very much learning. So don't expect great things, basically. Don't expect greatness, because you will not find it here, okay? I do my best, and that's about it. Oh no, Russian hackers already? Need to stay out of my stream. Ugh. And more full disclosure, it's weird. At least during my last drawing streams, I've not done that many, obviously. I got a little bit like focused and quiet TM. So I will try not to do that too much, but if I do, gomen asai. While in full screen mode, you can return to standard screen by pressing F. Ah! Press F to doubt. Anyway, or F to pay respects, that's the words. Yeah, I should probably actually start working on this one now. Okay. Let's see how cringe I can go. And also, you'll probably get some more keyboard ASMR in this because everything is Control-Z. Everything is Control-Z when you're doing art and drawing. It's never good the first try. Honestly, I don't really know why I'm starting with the face shape. Oh, this is something I've realized when drawing, is I'm more influenced by those old how to draw manga books than I thirst for, actually. Do you know the ones, they're really bad. I talked about this in my last drawing stream, but they always were like, oh, ignore the facts, it's gonna mirror, but they're always like, you know, you do your lines, blah blah blah, and then you drew like these super intense like jawline, like this sort of thing. I do that so much. It's actually kind of embarrassing. But you know, if it works, it works, I think. Anyway, so yeah, I'm so guilty of doing that, and it never looks super like kawaii, like cute, right? Because it's just a little too angular. So I've been trying to soften that a little bit. So I will soften out this little jawline section, I think. Probably with the eraser tool. You had 2 buttons on your tablet for Control Z. That's intense. Honestly, I do need to sort out my binds on this computer because I've mentioned in previous streams, like You Will Know Himanshu, because I'm pretty sure you were there for that one. But I have a laptop that I do most of like my drawing on, and I stream on like a desktop computer. So it's kind of difficult because I lose a lot of my presets, as I noted by the fact I didn't have like the brushes I wanted to use, which will make coloring very difficult because well, if we get to coloring on stream, I'm not sure, because we've been going for what, 10 minutes, and I've done one line that I like. But yeah, it makes it a little bit difficult because I found some really nice brushes for the starry part of the furusore, but obviously I can't import those, or I can, I just haven't on this computer. Oh, I need to get rid of this whole line. Zoop. Zoop. I find this part of the jawline the hardest. I can never get a nice swoop. Like, see, this is so hard to draw manga, so sharp. Okay, I might just like, okay, no, I need to redo that now. The symmetry path, but it's very, I just want to bring it in a little bit. Yeah, that's cuter. Oh, by the way, the screen might glitch a little bit, the screen share, because for some reason Adobe software like Photoshop and whatnot, it doesn't play nice with OBS. So if I go on like different files and stuff, it doesn't update the screen, and sometimes it zooms in on the transparency. It's very strange. So if that happens, it should wear off as soon as I click something else or something on screen. But yeah, just please bear with me. I'm very sorry. Okay, that's kind of cute. That's okay, I think. Yeah, I'll clean that up in a bit. Yeah, okay, that's workable. Oh, also the way the way I do line art is, like I say, I'm still getting to grips with it. So, well, actually, I'm not sure I like that. I think I want it to be up on this bit a little bit more. The way I do line art isn't the most efficient either. Full disclosure. I'm super bad for making a million layers, not naming any of them, and calling it a day. I will change the colours as well of the line art to make it a little more soft and cute, because I don't know, I really like the it's kind of I think it's more a thing with like recent anime and manga, but they have like the outline of the face would be like a dark beigey brown, right? It looks a little bit softer and cuter and more natural, which I prefer to the heavy black outline. So I will be doing that. I'll be doing that in post. Oh man, I wish that I wasn't so set on doing the jawline first, because it's so painful. I need to change my razor settings as well, because that's also quite painful. Why is it on the soft pressure setting? That's not good. In the words of Sonic, that's no good. We're gonna be here all day. Well, I hope not, because it's evening. It's night where I am, so. Although I have been finding myself really enjoying art streams. So I get a little bit carried away, and then I'm like, oh crap, it's been 2 hours. But that's fine, I think. That's fine, I think. It's not like I have anything to do in the evenings, to be honest. Okay. Well, see you guys next week. Haha, funny joke. Cool. Well, I'm gonna actually name my layers this time. Faceline art. Are you proud of me? Sonic says winners don't do drugs. You know, the whole Sonic Says thing really made me think that I would be in a lot more dire situations than I actually have been in my entire life. So, you know, I distinctly remember in 90s Sonic, also sorry for bringing up Sonic Bully Ishtar, like the Sonic says about quicksand, and I was like, man, I really hope I never encounter quicksand, but at least I know to move slowly, because that's what Sonic told Tails to do. And then, of course, I've never in my entire life encountered quicksand. Like, who do I think I am, Indiana Jones? What's up with that? But yeah, that's my favorite thing about Sonic. Those oops, man, those older Sonic cartoons were crazy. Grounder and the chicken one. We'll do the hair now. Hairline art. Wow. Man, I hope Sonic thinks I'm a winner though, you know? Oh, we have to say goodbye to our friend, the symmetry tool. No one wants symmetrical bonds. No one. Bad. Rest in peace. Rest in pizza. I've got a cup of tea with me for the caffeine, so I might have to have some of that because ooh baby. Yeah, Scratch and Grounder, OG, honestly king shit. I love those funky dudes. Scratch was my favorite as well, not Grounder, so like, I don't know why he didn't stick in my mind. I'm not a big fan of oafish characters. I find them annoying. Also, did you guys ever have a TV show? I think it was actually a Canadian TV show called Super Duper Sumos, because that would be a hell of an introduction to Japanese culture. Super Duper Sumos. And one of them was like American, and he was blonde, and his attack was like, I don't know. He just jumped on them with his big ass. And like, one of them was actually Japanese. And then the final one was just like a black guy. It was a hell of a TV show. Honestly, old cartoons are crazy, man. What else was there? Because like, the UK got loads of Canadian shows imported. Because I think we had like a deal with YTV, so we got loads of that kind of stuff. But the Sonic ones were always on like really weird like terrestrial channels, like channels you don't need like cable for. He ground pounded them. Yeah, he kind of did ground pound them. He kind of did. I wish I could pull up a clip without like being imagine being copyright struck by Super Duper Sumos. That'd be hilarious. Oh god. What else was there show wise? Quite a lot. But yeah, like the Sonic, like the old like 90s cartoons and like early 90s was shown on like weird terrestrial channels that you kind of stumbled upon in like the catalogue. It was like, oh, how do you even exist? Like old claymation shows. I hate claymation. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I am a passionate hater. I will have an anonymous Twitter account where I just try and cancel claymation or something, you know? Ugh, it gives me the creeps. It gives me the creeps. There used to be a show called Bump in the Night. I was like definitely like, these were all really old shows when I was watching them as well, but I hated Bump in the Night. It was like claymation of like the monsters that lived under your bed, and it just like gave me the ick. Gave me the ick before the ick was even a thing. Yo, Shaun the Sheep? Yeah, I know Shaun the Sheep. He's a celebrity. I love him. I love that funky little guy. He had like his own TV show in the UK and everything. That was hot. I love Wallace and Gromit too. I can't believe they got their own their own movie like over 10 years ago now. Madness. But yeah, no, Aardman is good in my books. I'm a big fan of Aardman. I think stop motion Wallace and Gromit want to know your location. They can have it. They can have it. Wallace is kind of drippy. He's kind of got drip, you know? He's got the sweater vest and everything. What was I watching? I was watching the first Harry Potter film, actually, today. Or not today. Oh yeah, that was claymation, but it's cute. It's cute claymation. Like, oh, I wonder if I could... I'm gonna quickly try and pull up pictures of Bump in the Night, because genuinely, this stuff is like nightmare fuel. Bump in the Night TV show. Like, this stuff is horrifying. I hated it. Yeah, I found it. Okay. This is like 284 by 208, so it's gonna be like super pixelated. Let me I'll save it to desktop and then I can delete it straight afterwards. Haha. Let me import that onto OBS real quick and I'll pull it up. Or I guess I could actually just put it in the Photoshop document actually. Yeah, I mean, let me do that. Copy image. I didn't need to save it at all. Let me get rid of that now that I can delete it. Nice, okay. Let me see if this will work. There it is! Bump in the Night. Let me make it big. I said make it big! This horrible claymation! It's disgusting! The super duper sumos! Isn't it crazy? Like, like, why did they... They all had their special attacks. And, I'm getting rid of this now, it's horrible. Yeah, they all had their special attacks, and I only remember the, like, blonde, fat American ones. And he was called, it was, like, called Gluteus Maximus, which is, of course, a muscle. There's a muscle in the butt. And, that was the whole shtick. That was the whole shtick. Hilarious. I'm sure Japan is really happy by how one of their national sports is represented in the global stage. Yeah. But speaking of drip, yeah, I was watching Harry Potter the other night, and it was the first Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone, the Sorcerer's Stone, however you want to say it. Oh god, that gave me a jump scare. That gave me a jump scare. Words could not describe. Oh my god, it's even staring at me from my second monitor. Okay, it needs to go. You gotta go. It's got to go. Yeah, Harry's kind of drippy in the Philosopher's Stone. Harry's kind of drippy. To use the slang of the moment. Like, he wears like the baggy jeans. He wears the big like checked top, and you know, oversized. He's got the glasses that are super popular. Like, he's kind of drippy. Like, I was like, you know, if this was like a guy on TikTok posting like thirst traps, no one would like blink. No one would bat an eye, and that's like what's ugly, like back in the 90s or whatever, when Harry Potter is set. It's so weird to think about. But yeah, that's my commentary on fashion for the day. Me overusing the word drippy. You should get a drip counter. Ugh, I don't like the sound of that actually. Let's not. Let's not do that. I do want to get a death counter set up for Ori though, but I would have to do it manually, I feel like, because you know, I'm not paying for Streamlabs. I think that's the only way you can do it without doing it manually. I don't know though, to be honest. I don't know a lot about Streamlabs. I just know OBS is better. I just know OBS is better. And they had drama recently. Love that. Oh, I'm gonna have some tea. Sorry for tea drinking ASMR. I will go away from the mic. Yorkshire Gold. Delicious. Delicious. Anyway. in the UK there's a whole like hierarchy of tea. Only everyone has a different hierarchy of like their favorite teas, and it's a whole thing. I'm gonna have to flip the camera, so I'm really bad at drawing that way. Let me do the thing. Flip horizontal. Wow, it looks so weird. I know you're meant to like flip your canvas and stuff to assess how symmetrical and like normal the art looks, but I never do it. I never do it. I probably should. Definitely start, but oh, that was gonna be a crisp line. But yeah, I don't. Also, more random things that oh god, that popped into my head today. You guys remember Vampire Night? Because like a bunch of people are like talking about it on Twitter. People being like, Sanji, sorry for always bringing them up. But it really brought back to me how the opening for Vampire Night has stuck in my head for like the past, I don't know how many years, but like it haunts me a little bit. I find it a little bit haunting. It's like wakaku 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 yurete, and that just like randomly sometimes plays in my head. And I'm like, oh my god, Vampire Night is still with me. I didn't even like the show. When I was younger, I had a copy of the manga that I got because well, people said it was good and lots of people cosplayed as Yuki, so I was like, it's gotta be good, right? And then I got it and I was like, this is questionable. Even as like a 14-year-old or something, I kind of was like, I don't know, man. This is I think I've read better. So I've never been super into Vampire Night, but the opening, man, is haunting. Ooh, I can't get this bang bit right. Also, the fact that it's slightly off, I think that's about where the curvature should be. Measuring the curvature of the bang. Whoop, kinda. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Sound effects good. Oops. Slightly teased with the eraser. Yep, very good. But yeah, Vampire Night is a really weird series when you think about it. Oh, Jesus. You don't even have to think about it too hard. Like, just the premise is a little not great, you know? Like, I mean, it was fine to begin with because it's just like, you know, shoujo. I like shoujo. I can get behind shoujo. But then the whole like incest thing happens, and like Kaname, one of the love interests, is Yuki's cousin uncle or something like that. I was never like entirely clear on the whole family dynamic there. And then Zero gets like cooked, I guess, by by Kaname. Like the whole series, it's very questionable. I can't get this bit right. Ooh, was that potential greatness? Also, on the subject of Harry Potter, about 5 minutes ago, I realised that I view Harry Potter through the lens of the YouTube poop. Every scene, yeah, exactly. We are numb to it. There's the weirdest stuff. Sometimes I will like show like my friends and stuff, like scenes from anime, or like sending them an anime like, hey, this is really good, you should check it out. And then like they watch it and they're like, yo, what the fuck was this scene? I'm like, oh, I forgot that's kind of weird to normies, TM. Yeah, I guess I should be. It's just like Vampire Night, man. It's just kind of one on its own. Oh my god, I did the bangs. The bangs are done. The bangs are done. Okay, this is why my line art gets messy, because I'm gonna do the buns and the back hair on different like different layers. This is left over from when I was trying to do my own live 2D model, where everything had to be on like its own separate layers, and it was very stressful. Buns line art. But yeah, Harry Potter is just like one long YouTube poop to me now, much like how Shrek the movie is just one long music video, you know. There's just every single scene, it's like a poop a minute, you know? Like every single scene there's something from one of them from like however many years ago. I'm like, oh, well, that's where that's from. Or like, wow, I remember that from this poop from 2009. Like Mr. Dursley goes like, oh, or something like that, and he did it like 3 or 4 times because I watched the extended edition, and it really stuck out. It kind of both takes you out of the viewing experience and makes it more immersive at the same time, and I think that's beautiful. Oh, hello, you just got thicky bo bicky. What happened there? Ooh, please. I don't like that bun very much. It looks a bit like a potato in a bad way. I mean, both buns kind of look like potatoes. This is where I need to flip my canvas again, I think. This is where I need to flip my canvas. View. Undo the horizontal flip. Wow, it looks weird again. It looks real weird again. Come on, Momo, you can do this. Honestly though, I can't really say anything about how weird or not weird anime is. You know, considering my current position as a PNG tuber. Oh god. Oh no, I've lost my nerve. But yeah, I really can't talk about the weirdness of anime. I am the weirdness of anime. I kind of forget, like, it's actually weird to some people. Like, I mentioned to a friend, like, oh yeah, I've started VTubing, and she was like, what's that? And then I had to explain to her what it was, and like, she has popped into some of my streams, which I really appreciate, but I'm also like, I know she wouldn't judge me for it, but I'm still like, ooh, it's kind of cringe. I know, like, people are like, cringe is dead, but you know, it's still like, I can't get over my past of having to hide my power level or whatever, you know? I can't get over that. I didn't used to care, actually, but there was a kind of a period of when I was, I don't know, an age where I definitely hid the fact that I liked anime when I was like a loud and proud weeb when I was younger. Yeah, this line art is going a lot smoother than I was expecting, because I have a really nasty habit, as you can tell, of doing like the super sketchy, like this kind of thing, and it just doesn't lend itself to nice line art. I mean, maybe if I could make it more stylistic, but I can't. Yeah, no, I only have, I'm kind of the same. I find it really difficult to keep up with weekly series now, let alone series, you know, where there's like season 1, season 2, season 3. Yeah, VTubers have really filled the niche for me as well. There are like some that I really enjoy, but you know, it's kind of like very few and far between. It's usually like cute girls doing cute things anime. I really like, I mean, I've talked a lot about Yuru Camp, but I really like Yuru Camp. Yeah, I did watch a few episodes, but the usual like website that I watched Yuru Camp on was, well, it was having some technical difficulties. I usually use Anime Planet because it's kind of like the most legit that I don't have to pay for. I cancelled my Crunchyroll subscription a long time ago. But yeah, it was kind of playing up, so I had to use like one of those weird like sites where it's like hot Russian milfs in your area. No, leave me alone. Can't believe there are so many hot Russian milfs that want to meet me in my area. That's crazy. Ooh. But yeah, I mainly just put VTubers on now for like background entertainment. Especially I really like endurance streams and long streams, because then I can just like have it play and just relax and do my own thing. It's nice. Feels like a little bit more, I mean, it's like you can just tune in and tune out. You're not gonna like miss any like important plot points where there's an uncle, cousin, brother who's into the main character, you know? Can't be having that. I mean, you'd hope anyway. Jeez. God, that would be a really big drama. Ugh, I don't want to think about that. Yeah. Yeah, there's only one anime that I know for definite I'm going to be watching this year if I can't find any more cute girls doing cute things. I mean, it's still kind of cute girls, cute things. But Tokyo Mew Mew, which is my gateway anime from when I was younger, is getting a reboot, and I've been waiting for this since Sailor Moon Crystal was announced in like 2014 or whenever that was. I've been waiting for Tokyo Mew Mew to get rebooted because it's its 20th anniversary, or it was like a couple of years ago when they did the audition search, because they did a whole audition search to try and find the new voice actress for Ichigo, who is the main Mew Mew. And I've said this on like a previous stream, I'm pretty sure. All I do is repeat myself, lol. But I wanted so badly to audition, but I'm not Japanese, I don't live in Japan, I can't read kanji very well, so not exactly a winning candidate, you know? But yeah, that's the only thing I am desperately wanting to watch this year. I've been like kind of keeping up with like, you know, Boku no Bokudamia. Mainly I read the manga for that though, because yeah, I don't like the way the anime studio adapted some of it. I feel like they really ruined the Yakuza arc. That was like one of my favorite arcs to read, and they just did a really rushed job adapting it. And then I'm not sure, I couldn't even finish the most recent series. I know Boku no Bokudamia isn't like super amazing writing anyway, but just like the way that the anime studio handled oh my god, I'm losing my words, sorry. The way they handled the it was like the training arc, the joint training arc, and then the My Villain Academia, like really they handled it really badly. Like the everyone like reading the manga at the time, they didn't really care for the joint training arc because it's kind of, it drags on a lot, man. And like they took half, like, because it's a 2-cour show, they took like an entire core to get through that, and it didn't need it. It was just really long, and I like the characters in like the other class. So, you know, if the people didn't like the people in the other class, it would have been absolute ass to watch. And yeah, I gave up. I couldn't keep watching. I don't even keep up with the manga very much anymore because I'm just kind of over it, you know? It's enjoyable for what it is, but it's, you know, my time is better spent elsewhere, not being disappointed. And that's my review. That's my review of Boku no Bokudamia. There's, yeah, very few anime that I keep up with these days. I do try to. I like my idol shit sometimes. Like, I used to love Love Live. Yeah, I've always kind of liked idol stuff. But, even then, I've not been keeping up with the new series. I kind of stopped after Love Live Sunshine. Sorry, I had to have some tea because my voice is catching now. But yeah, that stopped airing like 4 or 5 years ago now. Maybe more. Maybe more. Furisore line art. We're there. We're really like storming through this. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, the real test will be taking off the line art and seeing how bad it looks, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see. Furisore time. Time. It would help if I was on the brush tool, you know? Yeah, I mainly read, if I'm gonna like do anything manga related these days, or anime related these days, that isn't VTubers, it will be reading manga, because I find it a lot easier to to binge and to fit into my schedule, because I'm one of those people who will just binge read something, you know, until I get to the very end. I did that for, my other anime that I will keep up with when the time comes is Jujutsu Kaisen. I really enjoy that. I'm fully caught up on the manga, basically. I've kind of fallen behind recently, because I haven't had super a lot of time. But yeah, I'm a dumbass, and I decided to read all of that the night before my dissertation was due. Yeah, which was not my best moment ever, but I mean, I handed everything in and I got entirely caught up, so win-win for me, am I right? And I got a pretty good mark on it too, so, you know, I must have done something right. Maybe the sorcery fights inspired me or something, I don't know. Okay, there we go. That's a nice strong line. Oh, I killed him. It's fine. I wasn't super attached to him anyway. Look, that's so much straighter. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, only of the manga that I will probably keep up with. I don't know, I just like the characters, I like the plot. I think I have a Gojo Nendroid as well that I managed to get, but he's one of my favorite characters. Shocker, everyone likes him because he's just pretty funny. He's just kind of a funny dude. I like comic relief characters where they're actually like smart as well. They're not just kind of oafs. Like I said before, oafish characters, not my favorite. In reference to Super Duper Sumos, actually little known fact, Jujutsu Kaisen is a spin-off of Super Duper Sumos. I don't know if you guys actually knew this, but you know, it's fine if you didn't. It's not common knowledge, but yeah, I just thought you guys would appreciate this piece of anime Japanimation trivia, so you can pull out for all your cool weeby friends like I do and be like, did you know that Jujutsu Kaisen actually was inspired and is a spin-off of Super Duper Sumos? And they'll be like, oh, how do you know that? And you can say, oh, the mangaka told me. That's how I found out. I'm in contact with the mangaka for Super Duper Sumos, and he told me. So if you want to pass anything along to him, just let me know. It's fine. Just let me know. Anyway, this arm is defeating me. I feel like this has again how to draw manga energy. This arm pose. Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse was inspired by Sword Art Online and Persona. If you die in the metaverse, you die for real? No kidding! Are you, do you know the mangaka of Mark Zuckerberg metaverse too? That's crazy. Man, there's so many anime crossovers and spin-offs these days. I can't believe it. I wish I knew the mangaka of Metaverse, Mark Zuckerberg. I wish I knew. The lizard man himself. The Social Network is actually my favourite anime film. I've heard it's better than, I know it's better than A Silent Voice and Kimi no Na wa. You know, I know it is. You don't have to tell me, like, I'm a film critic and I know what I like. I knows what I likes. And what I likes is the anime adaptation of the Facebook TM. All rights reserved to Marky Mark and the Zucker Bunch. I was gonna say you guys can have that, but you can't. I'm copywriting it now as we speak. This me drawing on the screen right now is a distraction. Yeah, you're right, probably. You're right, but I've already done it now and I'm lazy. And also we're kind of, yeah, maybe. I think I did use symmetry on it when I was drawing out the line art to begin with, so I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. Whee. 2 lines down. I don't need to draw no more hands or body parts, which is the worst thing ever. I think actually the hardest part is going to be the Obi situation. So, yet another line art layer. I know I don't work efficiently. I know. I do know. I'll work out my tips and tricks and whatever. I will, I promise. There we go. Obi line art layer. Let's go. Soup. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've said this a few times, but the new fit, the new drip, if you will, is, I might use symmetry for this part, to be honest, I'm lazy. The new drip TM is, it's a Hakama Furusore set. So that's like, maybe I should pull up my reference images again, lol. Hakama is like what the dudes from Bleach wear on the subject of anime. It's like pleated Japanese trousers, often used in martial arts, but also used as formal wear and stuff, you know, traditional Japanese things, just Japanese things. So that's the fit-spiration, if you will, behind this. So that's why the obi is very high. It's just the way you wear hakama. If you're wearing them in the context of fashion rather than martial arts anyway. With martial arts you wear them kind of a little bit lower. I guess I can pull up the inspo. Give me a second. This is where I keep all my things. There you go. She's back again. Soup. Hakama. This is a hakama. And this is not a furusore. The sleeves are not long enough. But yeah, now you know. Now you know. That's like my inspiration image for my new VTuber mama, who I'm in contact with. But I won't be getting, well, I won't be getting the art itself until the end of February. So hence the need for a new PNG for the next month that I will be streaming. Yes. So that's the inspiration there. Also, I kind of needed to draw like a reference image just to kind of get exactly what I like and wanted and envisioned. So that's also kind of part of this drawing endeavor. Oh yeah, drawing straight lines that are like organically straight, if that makes sense, is very difficult. And I think I'm making things almost more difficult for myself by having symmetry on, you know? But then there's no way to do like a nice organic straight line. You can do like holding shift and it makes like a line for you, but it would look really strange in the context of this, where it's, you know, clothing. So like the only robots would have clothing that's straight. And now we've gone all full circle back to Mark Zuckerberg. Kind of sounded like a Peter Griffin then. That's a vintage reference for you. Man, at least in my school, Family Guy and like, you know, those Seth MacFarlane cartoons like American Dad and the Cleveland Show, they were so big in my high school. Everyone loved them. And to be fair, the early seasons of Family Guy were like okay, and American Dad was pretty funny, but like, isn't that weird to think about? Now he's not really part of the cultural zeitgeist at all. Oh no, Vor! Keep Vor out of my chat, Vimdheer. What are you, Icelandic? With a name like Vimdheer? Sounds like a Skyrim NPC. What do they call what do they call the Skyrim lords? What do they call? Let me look. Skyrim. Well, it begins with an F, like, or something like that. This is gonna bug me. I'm googling it. Do you guys remember? I only use Skyrim to steal horses. That's how I do it. It's like Thane or Fife or something like that. What is it? Oh, it's gonna really annoy me. I'm literally. God, Howard. Zuck likes to smoke brisket and ribs. Does he? You know an awful lot about the Zuck. He-Man shoes. Is there something you're not telling us? Are you actually the Zuck himself? Is the Zuck among us in my chat? Among us? Oh, it's like a title or something like that. And it's like in the very beginning of the game. Oh, it's gonna really annoy me. Oh no, this joke is dragging on too long and there's so many freaking NPCs, are you kidding me? Oh no. Anyway, it's something like Thane or something like that. Thane Vimdheer. Anyway, I'm going off my phone now. That's rude in polite company. TM, as you all are. I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen it. Whatever it is, I haven't seen it, I'm afraid. Oh, my voice cut really badly then. Oh no. Symmetry off. We don't need you no more. Well, for the time being. Yeah, I'm not super clued up on a Mark and the metaverse. That kind of sounds like the new... I'm sure this joke has been made a million times and I'm not original in the slightest, but it kind of sounds like that new Doctor Strange movie. The multiverse. Doctor Strange in the multiverse. Mark Zuckerberg and the metaverse. I'm so funny. Yeah, do it. Put a link in the chat. It's all good with me. All good with me. I gotta put my headphones in though if I'm to listen to it on stream. I haven't got them plugged in because I don't need them for art streams because obviously there's no desktop audio. So if there's any weird audio issues that arise the next second as I plug these in, I'm very sorry. Ooh, I nearly pushed my amp off my desk. Help. Help. Ooh, okay. Plugging in. Is here. I think that might be the wrong thingy majigger. Okay, let me try now. Okay, I guess I'll just watch it on my phone. I guess I'll just watch it on my phone. That's fine, probably. Ooh, nearly dropped my headphones into my tea. But it isn't good, actually, when you think about it. Not good in the slightest. Okay, we're doing the bow. Doing the bow. I love the bows. I love Hakama in general. Sister 19 lol. I'm in a sari. Yes, the Hariganis. The Hariganis are out. I can't stop saying it. It's not even a funny joke, TM, but I can't stop saying it. I found in like every single thing I've drawn the Hakama in, the bow to be like strangely difficult to draw. Weirdly. Zoop. I'm pretty sure someone like a bot has put that Sister 19 lol online in my previous chat from yesterday when we were streaming Ori. Spooky. Zoop. Zoop. There we go. Most enjoyable. I quite like doing line art separated like this. It just makes it nicer to erase things when I inevitably mess up. I found this, I needed to do this a lot with the rough line art that's underneath the sketch layer TM. Oh, I thought I'd drawn the Furusore that like closed the wrong way. No, my canvas is just still flipped. But you know, it's fine with me. Zoop. Zoop. Keyboard ASMR, let's go champ. Maybe I just accept defeat on that line. Oh, that would have been a good one if I hadn't paused all the way through. Where? Maybe I can clean it up. Maybe I can clean it up just a little bit. I cleaned up too much. That's fine. Ah! Oh no, something terrible has happened. Oh, never mind, it wasn't terrible. That was weird though. It was like a different brush has come out of no. How's this happened? Angry. I'm on the. Why is he doing this? Help. My opacity is fine. Size is okay. Ah, okay. No, I'm a dummy. Soup. We fixed it. We did it, right? I must have accidentally done a keyboard shortcut or something that I didn't know existed. That's fine. I've never claimed to be good at anything. Hey, that ain't too shabby. I'm probably gonna like add some different line weights and stuff in a little bit. Not right now, obviously, because I'm still kind of roughing out what I want stuff to look like. I'm pretty happy with the eyes. The eyes are from like, I've got like 2 previous drawings on here that I didn't like as much as this one. So I harvested her eyes. I harvested my eyes and stuck them on this one. Very good. Very good indeed. Can't forget the hair clips. This time anyway. I've put them in all my other pieces, I promise. Man, the Russian hackers are out with a fierceness tonight. With vengeance, I would say. Get out of my chat, you dweebs. Something political turmoil right now in that region, or so I've heard. I found this to be annoying. How I've done this previously is I've just done some like rectangles, but it never looks quite right, you know? It looks a bit like, well, it looks a bit unnatural. It doesn't quite flow with the rest of the piece. I mean, we're nearly there. Nearly done it. Whoa, another one? Oh wait, no, that's the same one. I thought there was another Russian hacker in the chat and it was just the same one. I'm just a fool. Watch Momo draw the same shape 50 times for 10 hours. Endurance stream, let's go. This will be my Beedrill endurance stream. Can you believe that? Soled from, I'm sorry, Ninja Sandy times 3, it's the third time I brought them up. But can you believe she drew Beedrills for 11 hours? Because that's kind of crazy. I could never. I think I would genuinely go insane. Although if I were to do that, maybe I would draw like super duper sumos or something, you know? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna draw the nose on it in this like black because I kind of want to just like shade it in. It would look like way too how to draw manga if I just did that. It brings me back to, so me and my friend when we were younger, we were like, she got me into like, well, she didn't get me into anime because I got into it on my own when I was like 11, but like she introduced me to Naruto, and we used to have drawing competitions of who could draw the characters the worst. But like once she drew me a guide to all of the Naruto characters, and it was stuff like he's a Smoky Joe talking about Azuma, I think it is, like one of the sensei guys, and like Sakura was like fangirl bitch and things like that. And we used to draw like the Naruto noses, and it's like lying down like that. That's how we used to draw them. Now it looks a little bit like Michael Jackson-esque, you know? Maybe not the best ever. But yeah, that's a core memory I have. We used to draw like a lot. Not good. She was always the better artist than me. She's really good. We used to do drawing competitions. It was pretty fun. I have very fond memories. Very fond memories of drawing Naruto characters. Some of the stuff we wrote there, like, it can't be seen by the public. It can't be seen by the public. It's too bad. Oh, we had a thing. I don't even remember how we created it, but you know Itachi from Naruto. He's the one. Everyone knows Itachi from Naruto, but he has the like ponytail. This guy, that Itachi. We had a character. And we called him Reptile Itachi. And I can't even remember why we called him Reptile Itachi. I think once we saw a picture of Itachi. Yeah, Sasuke's bro, that guy. Sasuke's bro, this guy. I'll show Sasuke too, so it's clear. But yeah, we used to have a character called Reptile Itachi, and there we go. Yeah. Test my ability to massacre my parents, my whole clan. He was good in the end. He was fine. Yeah, everyone loves Itachi. He's like #1 boy in all of the polls or something. I want to draw Reptile Itachi for you guys. Oh, I don't even think I can remember how to draw him. Let me look him up. My friend, she sent me a couple of months ago, like all of the old pictures that we used to do. I'm never gonna post them, so sorry. Sorry. Reptile Itachi. I wanna do him justice. I want you guys to see Reptile Itachi as he was in his prime. I just searched in like our conversations about Reptile Itachi and there's so many mentions. I'm crying. Okay. Wow, he goes all the way back. All the way back. Reptile Itachi does. I can't find him. Come on now. All it is Reptile Itachi though. Can't get over Reptile Itachi in our conversations. Oh my god. I think I found it. Okay. Okay, I think it came from like a really bad drawing of Reptile of Itachi, but He's just kind of got lizard lips and a ponytail, and we called him Reptile Itachi, and he basically featured on every single thing we drew that had to do with Naruto. Yeah, that's a core memory for me, I think. Okay, anyway. Removing all Naruto-based paraphernalia. Yes. Oh, my... Though, speaking of Naruto, sorry to go straight back to Naruto, but my friend did a cosplay of Deidara. He's one of the Akatsuki from Naruto, and she got these shoes from, it was like, she got it all from eBay for £20, and that was a steal back in the day, because, you know, it was harder to have access to things like, you know, AliExpress and stuff like that, right? But the shoes were ridiculous, and we called them her Ninja Info shoes after Kabuto's Ninja Info cards. I don't really know why. I think it just sounded funny at the time, but now you can call ninja shoes Ninja Info shoes and be really funny to your friends, like what I am. Okay, I'm increasing opacity of eyes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the line art, and she's probably gonna look really scary. Yeah, kind of spooky. So now I can just clean up the line art a little bit. I think I will draw in a little bit of a nose, and then I can just like erase it later, because that's a little bit too much, just even for me. Facial features. Line art. I've just put facial line art. Okay. This is fun. It would help if I had my brush tool on. I swear, I can't speak at all. Okay. And then I might just do like a base layer for the eyes, but I will probably delete it, because I find it kind of constricting to work around when doing the coloring. But you know, it's also, it doesn't look super spooky when I take the line art off and while we're cleaning house. Okay, I'm just gonna. I might just mirror that. I might just lasso tool that and do a Control V, Control C situation. You know what I'm saying? And then I will flip you. I will flip you, and we will have a whole eye. Horizontal. Oh, that was the wrong way. Like I said, I'm tired. I've been on a long day. Long day for me. Long day for Momo. Cool. That's fine. This is fine. Eyes. Oh, sorry, that must have sounded horrible. I hit my microphone straight up. Okay. Oh, oh my god. That almost jump scared me as badly as Bump in the Night. Yeah, I think I'm mostly happy with this. Obviously, it needs a little bit of finesse. A little bit of finagling, but the gist of it is there. I kind of wish this bun was a little bit lower though. Maybe we'll try that out really quickly. And then move on to cleaning up line art and making it look a little bit nicer. Is that cuter? I think it might be. I think it might be nicer. It will be nice. And then I'll move the ahoge down too. Does that make sense at all? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it looked better down lower. Redo move, please. And then I'll just move the ahoge down. And it will be fine. It will be fine. Oh. Ah, I see. I've misnamed a layer. Shocking turn of events. Oops. Hey, please. I've selected you. Why will you not work for me? Rude. Okay, there we go. Reposition that. It's as if it was never wrong. It's perfect. This is fine. There we go. Okay. And then I'll just redraw this in a little bit, and then we'll be back on track. There's no way that this can go wrong. There's no way that this can go wrong. I just have to now make sure I select every single correct layer. But it's fine. Anything for my princess, in the words of Tommy Wiseau. Anything for my princess. Have you guys ever been to a showing of The Room, the movie The Room this is? Because I got to go to one a couple of years ago. It's really fun. You get like, you can buy plastic spoons, and there's a whole thing with the film where well, obviously it's super low budget, and they didn't take like the stock photos out of the photo frames that they got for the set dressing and all that stuff. And so whenever these spoon families come on, people just yell spoons and throw spoons at the screen. It's really funny. I'm pretty sure I have a video of it somewhere. There's like loads of other things as well. Like, I 10 out of 10 recommend going to like a bad movie night and watching that kind of thing. It's so funny. I really enjoyed it when I got to see it like that. I mean, I'd seen the film before, but it's something else seeing it with other people who are also like spoons and throwing things at the screen. It's hilarious. Yeah, I also read the book that one of the main actors wrote about the room. It was a hell of a read, I gotta say. Like, a lot happened. So much. You really got a deep dive into Tommy Wiseau's life. TM. I'm gonna do some artful erasing now so we can see what it will look like, hopefully, when colored. Okay. Yeah, those tiny lines made so much difference. I'm wondering whether the top, like, the top hair clip makes sense where it is, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It'll probably be fine. I mean, I could maybe move it, like, up and down a little bit. No one will know. I mean, anyone who watches the VOD will know, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, okay? Oh, maybe I should unerase that. Okay. And then we'll do a little cheeky... Ooh, why is that so big? I must have some pixel dirt on here. Yep. I moved something in the very hidden layers. That's fine, though. Go back to hair clips. Yeah, I think probably about that makes a little bit more sense. Makes a little bit more sense. We'll do some more rotating round. Rotatos. Hey, have you guys had rotatos as well? I had those for the first time when I lived abroad in Canada. Oh my god, religious experience kinda, you know? They were extremely delightful. I've been a changed Momo ever since I experienced rotatos. Delightful. Oopsie. Okay, back at it again, erasing on the hairline, not layer. That looks, yeah, that's cuter. Okay, we're finally getting somewhere, and I've only been streaming for an hour, and we're already like this. We've already done the line art. That's crazy. I was really nervous to do line art on stream, actually. Obviously, it's not super polished and good, but like, I was really nervous of how it would turn out. I'm nervous in general about doing art. I mean, I'm definitely better than my first art stream, because like I was genuinely quite nervous about that. And I've not been nervous like that since probably my first stream. I feel mostly pretty comfortable with streaming now, which I think is why it's important to get the practice in before like a big debut or something, right? So you can kind of iron out kinks and get used to talking and stuff, because it's very strange at first to just, well, talk on your own. I mean, I'm kind of a person who talks to herself a little bit anyway on my own. Like when I used, well, my dog, when I was walking her, for example, and stuff, like it would just be us, obviously, and I would just talk to her and be like, this is our walk, dog, this is gonna be a fun walk, and you know, just talking about like stuff that's happening, like, oh, that's a nice bird over there, you see that bird? No, don't chase that bird. I've always been the kind of person to kind of be a bit chatty. I've been drawing on the wrong layer, no. I mean, it's all gonna get merged into one, so I'm not that worried, actually. It's fine. It's fine, TM. I'm not too worried about drawing on the wrong layer for the hair, because I'm probably not gonna change that line art color. It's the face I'm probably gonna change line art colors of, to make it a bit cuter and softer, like I was saying. Every art person's worst nightmare is drawing on the same layer, I think. Soup. I'm trying to think about if I've done anything interesting at all recently. Not really. All I've done is draw, basically. Because before I go on my stream, I draw. When I am at home just relaxing, I draw, usually until way too late at night as well. I've been working on a lot of like new stuff that I'm trying very hard not to reveal. I kind of wanted to work on those, but I feel like it's not so much of a shock if like I work on a PNG while streaming, but I don't wanna ruin the surprise of new overlays too much. I'm almost tempted to leave those until like, because I don't want to like, I'm a bit conflicted on what to do whenever I get my like Light 2D, because on the one hand, it would be nice to do a proper debut again and kind of do a compare and be like, wow, this was so much more polished compared to the other one. But also I'm like, well, you know, I'm kind of my overlays aren't like super pog and professional pog. Oh my god, that's not something I usually say. Anyway, but yeah, they're not like super crazy good or anything, obviously, because I just did them myself in like a Photoshop clone before I had Photoshop. But at the same time, I don't want to reveal all my secrets, you know. I'd like to keep some stuff under wraps, at least if I can. Keep my big mouth shut. I'm good at keeping other people's secrets. I'm not good at keeping my own. When it comes to stuff I'm excited to work on anyway. Soup. Yeah, baby, line weight, dynamic lines. We love to see it. So yeah, I'm conflicted on whether to re-debut. I know some people are like, what's the point in debuting anyway? It's just kind of a corporate thing, but I don't know, it's kind of fun. Like, kind of gives people like flashcards on like what you like. Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can screenshot. You better not claim my OC do not steal as your own though, bullyish top. Sonic says that's bad. But yeah, maybe I re-debut. Maybe I re-debut. At least just have something new, because my debut, you can tell I was nervous and it was kind of scuffed. And my Dota game was not, I mean, I had fun during it, but I can imagine that professional Dotas were getting pretty tilted from it. Oopsie, that's just muddied up that whole section. Oh, I find this section of the bangs really hard to draw. I find all of this really hard to draw. I swear I said that about literal every single part of this. I've just been like, yeah, this is really hard to draw. Oh, did you want me to like zoom out or anything, by the way, Blueish Star? Or are you cool with just like screenshotting this part? I don't mind, but it's up to you. I realize not super helpful, me just like zoomed in on like one part of the image, like, yes, this is fine. Oh, you're ahead of the game, ahead of the curve. Swooping down. Yeah. So yeah, I'm conflicted on re-debut. It would be fun to showcase some more stuff though, I guess. I kind of wanna... So I can't do karaoke streams because I think I'm like a relatively okay singer. I'm certainly not the best. I'm not super skilled, but you know, I can kind of sing sometimes. But the thing is, I've ruined my vocal cords through like... Well, first of all, I just have terrible luck with my throat. I just kind of have a bad throat all the time. But like, I've definitely ruined it with bad singing technique. So I wouldn't be able to ever do a karaoke stream because my voice is bad through years of misuse. But I would like to, you know, post covers and stuff. I think that would be pretty fun. I want to thin this line out. I'm like staring at it and my eyes are going funny. I'm gonna have a quick break to have a little bit of hydration on the subject of bad throats. Delicious tea. It's really cold actually. I made it about an hour and a half ago. It's not good. I don't actually like drinking cold tea. I only like cold tea if it's like not milky. You know, iced tea is good when it's intentional cold, but I'm not a super great fan of cold milky tea that was like hot tea at one point and it isn't, you know, bought with the explicit purpose of being cold. Well, I don't know, it'd be fun to do some Western bands that I really like. I really want to cover some Sheena Ringo songs. Like I really like Maranochi Selfish. That's one of my favorite songs, but like so hard to sing. I'd like to do maybe some everyone does God Knows, but it's kind of right in my range, so that I would like to cover God Knows just because it's one of the few anime songs I can actually sing. And then I kind of like a lot of like rock and metal songs, I guess, so maybe it would be fun to do some of those too. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the songs I like maybe aren't super appealing to like the usual VTube audience. I'm not sure. Unironically, I should do a Molchat Doma cover. I'm not sure if I said Molchat correctly. Is it Molchat? Molcat? Molcat? But I think that would be unironically pretty good. God knows 100 times no, I'm not as strong as Pomu. I'm not as strong as Pomu. She can keep that all for herself. I would be wrecked after one. I don't know how she did 100. That is pure pee-pee power. See, my voice even cracked on the pure then. That's how I know I will be bad. Okay, I had some more tea. Maybe that will stave off my throat combusting for another few minutes. My voice is kind of busted today because I've been doing customer service all day. And my customer service voice is quite high-pitched. So yeah. Yeah, I kind of really want to do a Molchat Doma cover now. I went to see them live a little bit ago. They're like a Russian kind of like new wave, cold wave band. They're really good. I really enjoy them. But I guess their English isn't super great, I think, because they're from Belarus. And basically the only thing that the frontman said after every song was spasibo, which I guess I think it means thank you in Russian, because I think they speak Russian in Belarus. But it was pretty funny, and he still had really good stage presence. Like, I've been to English speaking bands where they say more and they were nowhere near as like fun to watch and like charismatic as that. And he barely said anything. He said spasibo, and then like a couple English sentences at the end, like thank you, you guys have been very good. That was really fun. That was a really fun gig to go to. Like the crowd was really fun. I think a good crowd can make or break a show. I went to see Glass Animals. I'm not sure if you guys know Glass Animals. They got kind of really popular recently, but not to toot my own horn, but I've been a fan of them since 2014. But they got really popular with a song on TikTok called Heat Waves. So the crowd was a little bit, I don't know, they were a little bit pushy and kind of, they didn't seem to know etiquette very well, like concert etiquette, so I did not have a very fun time with that. There was one girl who tried to start a fight with me and the person I was with, and I was just like, please calm down, please, it's okay, please. And she was like, no, I want to fight. It's really awkward. Yeah, so that wasn't very fun. I didn't enjoy that concert very much, but Molchat were great. Molchat were very good, very enjoyable. I even got a t-shirt. I enjoyed it that much. Ah, zoomed out too fast. I didn't even mean to zoom. Yeah, I think overall I tend to prefer like smaller local band performances if I'm gonna go anywhere now these days. I think the crowds are just nicer, and the bands are usually way more chill. It just makes for a more enjoyable experience for everyone involved. Yeah, didn't have a good time at Glass Animals, which I was very sad about. But then they kind of changed their sound as well, so I wasn't like super into it, but I was gonna go anyway because I was like, I've been a fan for so long and I haven't seen them, and I want to see them play these songs live, and then they didn't even play the songs I wanted live, so kind of a bust. But whatever, at least I can say that I've experienced it, and it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. But yeah, yes, Molchat Doma covers coming to this channel soon. TM. Yeah, who else would I cover? I mean, I don't want to come across as like Nijisanchi, like Gachikoi or something like that, but I would like to cover some of their songs, but they're really difficult to sing. Like, probably the one that would be most in my range would be Diamond City Lights, but that goes like all over the place. So that's really hard to sing. I've tried to record a cover of that a few times just for like fun, and yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. I'm just scrolling through my Spotify now to see what there is. I like to do Lost in Paradise, maybe that's the OP for Jujutsu Kaisen, I think. But then I could do saxophone and vocal cover. I could do it all, baby. I'm a self-made VTuber. That would be pretty fun. And also the Yudu Camp opening is really fun and funky and cute. I would love to do that one too. It's adorable. Big fan over here. I mean, I'm a big fan of Yudu Camp full stop though, as we know. Shimarin is my best girl, as I said on Twitter the other day. I just really like her character archetype all the time, very muchly. I always have liked that character archetype though, like quiet and aloof, but you know, can be embarrassed sometimes. Very cute, very kawaii. Adorable Shimarin. think we're kind of getting somewhere now, guys. I think we're kind of getting somewhere. I'm kind of digging the beats we're laying down, as it were. I mean, I'll probably still like futz around with the line art for a bit, but I might actually start laying flat colors soon. Obviously, I do kind of need to look at the the neck and stuff like that, which I will do now, I think. Should be on face, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Labels my layers. Still doesn't remember where they are. I should probably have symmetry on for this because I used symmetry last time. And it will make things so much easier to only have to do them once, as Himanshu pointed out earlier in stream. I might erase a little bit and then draw a little bit because oopsie daisy. I don't like how this is one of the problems I have with my current model. Not problems, things I would like to have a closer look at is how I'll say it. Okay, I'm gonna erase this, don't worry. But neck is quite thick on my current model. Let's see. Which kind of worked before for me, but it makes it difficult sometimes. Like I want to use cute assets and stuff like other people do, you know? But it's kind of hard when neck is so thick. Kind of hard when neck is so thick. Though, this is a niche reference. The way, so it makes me think of how my friend Nori says neck. I feel like I mention Nori in literally every single stream these days. I say every single stream as if I streamed a lot recently. I guess I've streamed more than I have in the past. But the X sound is really hard to pronounce in like for Japanese people. And my friend Nori, he really struggled to pronounce next, the word next. So he would call it neckest. And so me and my friends, we started calling necks like this neck, neckists. It's just a little fun anecdote for you. What layer is this on? What layer are you on, little line? Maybe Obi line up. Yep. Uh-oh. Looks like someone's been drawing on the wrong layer again. That's fine. Like I say, I'm probably gonna like futz around with line art. Probably gonna merge line art at some point, although I do kind of want to change the colors, so maybe I'll do that and then merge. I'm not sure. I haven't really decided yet. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm kind of winging it. Kind of winging it. Oh, I've realized I've still got symmetry on. That's fine. I kind of needed it for that bit anyway. Symmetry off, please. And we can kind of mess around with this a little bit because I feel like the outfit is probably the most lacking part. Zoop. I mean, I've not got the designs and whatnot on that. I feel like it's kind of hard to dynamically make outfits look dynamic in the first place, at least for this kind of outfit anyway. People with crazier designs definitely have an easier time of this part of the process, I feel. Okay, you're on the wrong layer. Or be line up. So sometimes just to find the right layer, I will literally grab a pixel and move it around, and then it kind of reveals itself to me, and I'm like, okay, now I can erase you. There we go. I think we're nearly there, guys. Hello, Ario Healer. Welcome. I'm doing art this stream. It's nice to see a new face. I feel like I should do my whole disclaimer. a scenario like this but with different characters. I think it's really cute. I'm not very good at drawing, so probably not. I hope this isn't a lewd link. I hope this isn't a lewd link. Let me, better not be messing with me, man. Better not be messing with me. Or making me download viruses. Okay. I'm watching. Oh, 1 minute long clip. I mean, I could try probably after I've finished up my line art and stuff, because I'm not very good at art. But I can try. I'll probably post it on Twitter though, rather than whoopsie daisy, do it on stream. Thank you for the video though, it is very cute. I now stand corrected. You did not post nefarious things like viruses. I'm very, very ominous sorry that I would ever doubt you. Okay. Is this a fetish thing? Is this a fetish thing? Are you making me draw fetish art by any chance? There we go. Why are you... Oh no. I hope my pen's not playing up. I think my pen is playing up. I'm trying to make him draw. But he's not drawing for me. He's only like... He's not doing anything actually. What have I done? Clicking on that link has really messed me up, I guess. I'm gonna try and reopen it really quick, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and reopen this really quickly. Sorry, I'm just gonna knock on the one. I saved it, so hopefully it will. Doing something will just force restart whatever was going wrong. Anyone actually good at Photoshop can see what is the problem here? I appreciate you watching and tuning in, Oreo Healer, but I don't think I'm good enough at art to pull off that. I can recommend you some good artists I follow on Twitter though. I could do that for you. Having some technical difficulties for real, guys. I don't really know what's happening. Even if I go on a different layer, it's not working. Yeah, sorry, Oreo Healer. I can definitely recommend you some really good artists though, or maybe peruse the art tag on Twitch as well. You can find some pretty good people that way. It's doing this thing again. So I don't think I have anything selected, but you make a good point. No, I don't have anything selected. I have had this happen before though, where it got stuck on the eraser tool, but I mean this isn't even doing anything. It's just freaking out. I'm gonna try like, I don't know, making a shape. Yeah, okay, Photoshop is busted. I'm just gonna quickly restart the program. I'll be 1 second. Let me go to my just chatting screen really quick. And then I will restart things. And hopefully it will work this time. It should be pretty quick. Yeah, sure, it's a cute idea, Oreo Healer. I wasn't trying to offend you, I just don't think I could do it justice. I think there are way better artists than me out here. I definitely recommend, okay, there we go, it's working now. Definitely recommend having a look for some Sonic fan art people maybe. They might be able to help you a little bit better. I'm not very good at art. It takes me a long time. Okay, yeah, I think we're back in business, guys. Yay! Let me just test it for realsies though. No, we're not back in business. What the heck? Yes, another Sonic fan detected. No bully, bully, Ishtar, no bully. Try and hold yourself back. Okay, no, it's doing a thing again. Yeah, it won't even let me crop. 1 second, guys. I'm going to flip out. I'm not going to flip out, but... why does this happen? I was having a really nice time drawing. I was having a really nice time. Drawing streams is one of my favorites. I've only been doing this for like an hour 40 or something, and it's freaking out. I hope I don't think the file's corrupted because it wouldn't even let me open it otherwise. I'm gonna try quickly drawing on another art. Okay, so it's just that file, I think, because I've opened another one and it seems to work. Should I show my... Okay, no, we're back, guys. Oh, yay. No, it wasn't layer locked. Basically, this, I think Photoshop 2020 is a little bit glitchy sometimes. I've had it before where it just kind of gets stuck on one tool, and even if you click on other tools, you know, you can Control D to deselect, you know, unlock all your layers and relock them and unlock them again. It like glitches out and doesn't work, so you have to restart the program. And usually just once works, but it had to be restarted twice today. But at least we're back. And thank you for the suggestions as well. Thank you for trying to help. I do appreciate it. But we got there in the end. Through the power of friendship and teamwork. Sonic would be proud. Sonic would be so proud. I think he would even say that that is good rather than no good. You know? Thank you, Sonic. Thank you. Anyway, we can get back to this now. Neatening up the OB. It's time. It's time, champs. And by that I mean it's time to put on the symmetry tool again. Woohoo! In the words of Noel Gallagher, what a life. I might go a little bit quiet while I just try and do this bit. It's just sheer concentration and willpower of trying to make this look nice. I'm gonna put the smoothing all the way up. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go, champs. Oh no, that was a bad decision. Oh no, I just tried to smooth by 412%. The real superpower of teamwork. Yep, you know that's going to be my Yu-Gi-Oh reference for the day. Everyone has to draw a smiley face on their hands. I'll do it in the 2 bottom corners because symmetry tool is on. Hands. Do you guys remember that scene of Yu-Gi-Oh? Because it really just lives in my head all the time. All the time. Where Taya draws like a smiley face on the hands. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up real quick. Yu-Gi-Oh! Hands smiley. Keyboard ASMR. Sonic Heroes reference? Sure is, but I can make it into a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference, my guy. I can and I will. And you can't stop me. Oh. Here we go. The power of friendship. This is us. This one's me. This can be Bully Ishtar. You've even got a Yu-Gi-Oh name, Bully Ishtar. Marek Ishtar. This is you, GJ. Over here. Friends forever. Don't know who the last one is. Maybe Oreo Healer, if you are still around. I will make everything into a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Yes, GJ. Smiley face, hand emoji. Smiley face, hand emoji. Oh god. Man, I just love Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, I still have that symmetry on, don't I? Classic me. Classic Momo. What a scatterbrain. Some people find it charming, most people find it irritating, as they should. Soup. Okay. Yeah. Outfits, super hard to line up. Yeah! I feel like I should do this now. Let me comment in chat. It's not gonna come up as me though. It's gonna come up as restream.io. I'm very, very sorry. There we go. There's something very charming about that collection of emoji in hand. Oh, apparently that didn't post to Twitch. Never mind, Twitch didn't deserve it. I guess. Sorry, Twitch. We did it. We did it, folks. Power of friendship. By the power of Grayskull. Apparently it's vintage cartoon hour or 2 hours. What other vintage cartoons can I make reference to? I used to like Transformers a lot. That's pretty vintage. I haven't interacted with Transformers in a long time though, in any way, shape or form. I used to be a big fan. I used to like read the comics and everything. And for reference, Whirl was my favorite. I enjoyed Whirl. Although of like the mainstream Transformers, I quite liked the Seekers, like Starscream and Thundercracker and Skywarp. Pretty neat dudes. Soundwave, I love Soundwave. Big fan of his work, I am. For YouTube, yeah. Oh, okay, that's good that it showed up as me. I'm using like a Simulstream client thingy. Client, I'm not sure that's even the right word. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. And it has like its own built-in chat function, and it shows up on my side as Reamstream.io, but if it shows up as me on like other things, then I'm very glad about that. But apparently it didn't post to my Twitch chat because it has like a little cross next to it, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It will come up on the screen anyway, on my chat screen. And that's Daijobu, I think. They still get the full Momo experience, TM. I just had a really horrible thought that my BGM hadn't been playing this entire time, because I always forget something. I really do always forget something during streaming audio-wise. Like yesterday, I just left my BGM on through like the first 40 minutes of Ori. It didn't sound too bad. I listened back to it on the YouTube VOD, but still kind of annoying. Ah, tea. Yeah, maybe not what everyone wants to hear is a terrible intermingling of songs. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, no hitches today, probably because I barely had to do anything audio-wise. So, cleaning up the shoulder. I need to be on the correct layer. Okay, cool. I think I'm pretty much mostly happy with this. Let's zoom out a bit, gang. Give a quick save before anything else bad happens. Yeah, I'm pretty jazzed with this so far. I might lay down some flats and see how far that takes me, or how long that takes me, and then go from there. Actually, okay, yay! I'm super jazzed. Let me take all of these and put them, all of these layers what I have, and put them in a folder. There we go. They're in. Okay, sweet. Ooh, I need to stretch out a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna grab my color palette from my stream art, and you can also see how I did the furusode in the end. So I was working on this most of my other drawing streams, and I kind of, oh, please let me zoom in, please. I'm trying so hard. Kind of like I said on Twitter, like Rock Lee hair, but you know, it's fine. It kind of works. It's the best I can do for now. But yeah, this is how she turned up. This is how I did the furusode. I kind of want to make it a little bit funkier. Like I kind of want to add a little bit more interest and pattern, but I might just like grab a free texture and shove it underneath and, you know, do some opacity layer magic and have a look at how it goes. But yeah, this is the vibe. This is the vibe, TM. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with how it turned out because, yeah, hair shading is my nemesis. So I finally figured out a way to make it work. Anyway, yes. Whew. I'm gonna just actually quickly grab some colors from there so I don't have to keep switching back. I'm not gonna make a palette this time. This was kind of just so it would look a little bit nicer for you guys, but I'm just gonna like splash them down. That wasn't the verb that I was going for, but it is what it is. I didn't put palette then, I put like palette. Like, come on, man. I need to pull myself together. I need to pull myself up by my bootstraps and stop word vomiting. Although, is that not just what Zatsudan is? I think so. I think so. Wow, look at me. I feel so professional. I feel like all of the artists I used to watch on YouTube, because I used to watch like so many speed paints. My my YouTube watch history when I was younger was pretty terrible. I used to love those videos of like people going to Walmart in cosplay, because you know, we don't have Walmart in England. We have Asda, which is owned by Walmart, but it's not the same, is it? So I used to watch loads of those videos. Like, it was all Vocaloid cosplays, like, I'm Hatsune Miku and I'm in Walmart. Peak YouTube. Really, it's gone downhill since. But you know, sometimes things change, and that's okay. Things change when you become a crab. I don't know where I got that from, but I quote it a lot. Okay, palette dunsies. You can't even really make out that colour. I might make the background colour a little bit deeper just for the sake of being able to actually see it. Okay, let me just paint bucket real quick. Swoop. Oh god, that's a horrible colour. That hurt my eyes slightly actually. Okay, we'll make it a little bit cooler. Okay, that's better. Okay, cool. I like it. I'm into this. Okay. Whew. I need to inhale and exhale, and I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Let's go, champs. Remember when Pog Champs was a fun thing to say? Good times. Hair base color. I can already sense that this document is gonna get real crazy real quick. Let's make the size big. I don't know why I'm starting with hair. Usually I start with skin. I might make a new layer and just do skin really quickly. I don't want a layer style. I just want a color, please. Skin color. Do you guys remember when creepypasta was like a new thing, TM, and there was things like Candle Cove, and people were like, yeah, it really exists. And of course, like, not knowing any better, I was like, oh my god, it really exists? It didn't, obviously. But that now, every time something like that comes up, like, oh, skin, it reminds me of one of the alleged characters called the Skin Taker. You guys remember that? Like, old creepypasta kind of really funny when you look back on them. Like, I can't believe people fell for this, including me. I'm guilty. I'm very guilty of this, but it's really funny to think back on. Really funny to me. I need to clean up this line art a little bit around the chinsy. Face line art. At least I'm still on the right tool. Give you a little clean. Yep. This is when my inexperience really shines. Oopsie daisy. That's cute. I dig it. But yeah, I can't believe. I will say proudly that I never fell for like the Jeff the Killer stuff. Like, that was too obvious even for me. Then who was Phone? How could I forget who was Phone? I still quote that sometimes. Mancard something Cardo. That's not creepypasta, that's urban legend, but you know, same gist. Same gist. All this stuff was very good, very enjoyable and good. I kind of miss the innocence back then of the internet and things like that. They were simpler times, they were blessed times, I would say. I'm just kind of cleaning up the colour a little bit. I know I don't have to, but it just makes me feel better. What else was there? I mean, Jeff the Killer was the big one. Actually, oh god, if you don't follow her already, you should definitely check her out. But Jenny Nicholson did a video on like, someone published like Jeff the Killer fan fiction on Amazon, and she bought it and read it, and it was so funny. The writing, oh my god, it really did read like actual bad fan fiction, only it was I mean self-published, but it was available to buy. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, honestly, Jeff the Killer as a concept is pretty funny. Like, oh, my emo soft boy, he fell into the bleach and became hot. I know he technically isn't hot, but that's kind of how people wrote him, and it's just really funny to think about. Yeah, it really gets me. Let's do a new layer. But yeah, I really enjoy Jenny's videos in general. I hope she posts a new one soon. It wasn't her last one. Her one about BronyCon was really funny and interesting. I was never a brony, to be honest. Not that that's like a weird thing to admit. I would probably say it's more normal than not to not be a brony. Not that it really matters anyway. But it was really interesting to get an insight into it properly, I guess. Because it's not something I really bothered with. Like, I knew people who were bronies, but I was just like, whatever, man. I don't really care. I don't really know why I'm on this topic, if I'm honest. I'm just kind of like saying whatever comes to my mind, and it's not good. It's not good. But that's okay. That's okay, I reckon. I find colouring very peaceful and fun. Peaceful, fun, and also good. Although it is probably really, I don't know, maybe some people know shortcuts for colouring, but I don't. I just kind of colour in like a colouring book and hope for the best. Zoop. Satisfying curves. This should actually be easier to shade than the other art that I showed just a second ago, because I've not tried to do any like 45-degree angles and things like that, right? I've just She's just straight on. She's easy mode. I need easy mode right now. The very fact I have streamed 2 hours and 1 minute now is kind of crazy. I kind of know I like to go a little bit longer with my drawing streams, but I still feel like I probably don't want to stop anytime soon for this stream. Although tiredness is kind of hitting me a little bit because I haven't been sleeping very well. Just so I'm on like maybe like 5 hours of sleep. I'm living the neat life without being a neat, which is kind of an integral part of it, in that I'm just on the wrong time zone, indulging in neat hobbies. Like, I guess VTubing is kind of a neat hobby. Basically, I'm Ichimatsu from Osomatsu. That's kind of how I feel. Although Ichimatsu is my favorite Matsu, but probably not that similar in personality, I guess. As much as he is my fave. I don't know who I would be if I was a Matsu, which is already a horrifying concept because the Matsu's no good. They're no good boys. No good Osomatsu-sans. Maybe Toti. Although that's not good. I just love Toti as well, actually. When I went to Japan, I went with my friend and we got so much merch. I got so much Osomatsu-san merch because it wasn't, when I went, it wasn't like, it was the flavor of the month anime for a while with the Fujos over in Japan. And it had fallen out of favor by the time we got over there. So I got so much merch for cheap. I went to Surugaya in Ikebukuro. I think it was Ikebukuro, maybe Shinjuku. Anyway, we went there and I got like so much merch, and some of it was like big merch, like well, not like big merch like figures, but like clear file covers and pencil case makeup bag kind of things, and badges, like big limited edition badges. I got that for so cheap. It was like less than £10 altogether, less than 1,000 yen I got them for. And we went back to our hotel. It was a capsule hotel. We stayed in a capsule hotel. It was really fun. And I just spread out my merch and I looked at it like, yes, this has been a successful day for me shopping. Like, I would love to go back just to shop the second-hand merch again, if I'm honest. It's seriously on another level. Like, I do some, I'm just gonna do this and then erase it. Just for the record. I like to internet shop, well, you know, like window internet shop on like Surugaya online and Mandarake and stuff like that, but it's not the same, and it's so much harder to get it over here, especially with the COVID like shipping and stuff. Like, I'm looking at getting some stuff sent to me, and not from Japan, from Korea, but kind of similar vibes. And it's so expensive, the shipping. Like, I asked for a quote and it was like $40 or something. Too much. Yeah, I'd much rather buy a £700 plane ticket and fly over there than pay £40 shipping. Although my birthday treat to myself, my birthday is coming up very soon actually, is to just do some like shopping on Japanese websites. That's my birthday treat to myself. Because yeah, I just like the clothes and stuff. The style just suits me more. As you can tell by my Hakumo and Furisore combo. But yeah, secondhand shopping in Japan is really good. Really good. My friend Nori and Ichi showed us around some of the vintage shops as well. Oh, hello Deveru! Thank you. It's not for a while yet. It's in March, but soon. And if I want to get anything from Japan, it will be buying soon season. Because it takes so long to ship. so long and I just stare at my tracking and I'm sad. I ruined it too many times. Now I can't redo. Ah. But yeah, that's my little treat to myself. Maybe I'll treat myself to some secondhand shopping. I don't know. The last time I did that, I bought some badges for like my favorite character, who is kind of, well, he's not like, he's one of my favorite characters, but he's like a very, very minor character, so he never gets any good merch. So I was like, okay, I guess I will. You're never gonna come up again. It was like limited edition merch from a cafe. That's another thing I'd want to go back to Japan for as well, other than, you know, the culture TM. I'll see in a bit bullish. It would be for the cafes. Like me and we did so many cafes. We have a list of all of the cafes. Oopsie daisy. That we're going to go to when we can go again. I'm so jazzed about it, dude. I'm so jazzed. Because the cafe culture there is so much nicer. Like, we used to just have days when we were over there where we would just like people watch, and it was really fun. I particularly like going into grubby Kisaten, the crust factor. A blogger I follow calls it the Kisaten crust. Kisaten being like traditional coffee shops. I feel like weird saying traditional. I don't know, it makes it kind of sound like there was a vlogger who called Mika Mandarin, and she like made a joke like making fun of people who take a normal concept and turn it into something weird and spiritual because it's Japan, like by saying Japanese, they love the word ikiru, which means to live, or something like that. It wasn't ikiru maybe, but you know, similar vibe, right? And that's kind of how it feels to me when I say like a traditional something or other. Yeah, I love that joke though. And like, she posted it on, I think it was TikTok, and so many people didn't get the joke, and I was like, are you kidding me? It's kind of obvious. It's kind of obvious she's making fun of those books like Ikigai, like the Japanese word for enjoying things or whatever, you know? Madness. I find those really funny. They've gotten really out of hand. They've gotten real out of pocket recently. Like, there's one like the Japanese art of saving money. Just like, just have a saver account. I don't know. It's just weird that they have to put this like stamp of Japan on it. Like the Marie Kondo stuff makes sense. She's a Japanese lady, you know. She can do the Japanese art of cleaning up, but it's just, it gets real old real quick now that it's a trend to say that, you know? But yeah, it's kind of a small thing, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. Oh, that bit of pixel depth there is really irritating me, but it's fine. We'll get rid of him in post, it's fine. This is, by the way, I'm working on my new PNG, which is why the title is Spoiler Alert. Look away now if you don't want to be spoiled for my new PNG. What I am drawing with my own fair hands. Dropping all my H's. Need to clear the algae. Zoop. Excellent. Consider them coloured. I almost forgot about them if I'm honest. Yeah, the genkiness, I guess, is slightly wearing off from earlier stream. I guess all the talk about Reptile Itachi really wore me out. I'm kind of getting into sleepy zen mode right now because it's not super late for me. It's like 10 o'clock and I feel quite relaxed and happy to be streaming and drawing, but I'm also like, ooh, so little sleep, so very tired, mama. But it's fine. At least I'm not playing Ori again today. I don't think my psychological state could take it. It's not even particularly fragile. I just don't think I could take it today. So we are on Zen coloring, the Japanese art of Zen coloring, if you will. And as I said to Bully Ishtar earlier, or I said to the chat at large earlier anyway, no dogs will be dying in the stream today, okay? Don't worry about it. No dogs will be dying today. It's fine. It'll be fine. No dogs dying today. Yes, my first clip, what I made. I don't have my own clippers, so I will be my own clipper. And I think that's just fine. I'm very DIY. I'm a very DIY person. I find it quite fun. I find the doing quite fun. Hence why I'm doing all of this and, you know, do my own overlays and stuff. It's just kind of a fun time for me. And it gives me something to do on stream while I colour. I think that will be in the line art layer I need to colour. Okay. Okay, this is kind of cute. We're kind of doing something. Sorry about the motion sickness. Thank you for appreciating my jokes. My jokes, Deveru. Thank you. Okay. I guess I'm gonna map out where the shading will be, which will be way easier than previous art. Like as I was saying, I've not done anything crazy art-wise. It's literal front face vibes only. Okay. Layer, new layer. I wouldn't usually do it like this, but it helps me stick in my mind which is clipping layers, clipping masks, you know, all that shebang. So it helps a little bit with that for me. And I'm just gonna like kind of map out the highlights, I think. I'm not gonna go too crazy on them right now because I want to lay my flat colors first. And if I get caught up in this, I will never stop. I literally did the shading on my the PNG I was working on my previous streams. I did the shading for that 4 times and I finally am happy with it, and I'm still not super happy with it, but it's like it encapsulates more of what I want in my vision TM. Yeah. So we finally got there. It's a little bit Rockley. That's fine. Rockley's a cool guy. I had the weirdest noise outside then. Better not be creepy past as I was talking shit about outside my window. I will end Slenderman. Also, I've been like looking at how other people do the colouring and stuff, and that's been really helpful for me. I can't guarantee that I will be able to pull off any of that, but nonetheless, it's been helpful. Colouring is still really hard. Colouring still struggle season for me. I'm still kind of like... I still struggle. Life is still hard for me. I'm gonna look at how I did it on my other PNG. Okay, kind of makes sense. I just don't want to fall into the same traps I did last time, which is like, I'm gonna use a darker. This is one of the things I saw is people using slightly darker shading colors. That's entirely the wrong tone though. My goodness me, how was I using that one before? Maybe like that color. Soup. And people going, I keep double clicking and ruining my life. Okay, brush tool. There we go. Yeah, people doing slightly darker like highlights as it goes down. Okay, we don't spend too much time on this moment. Come on, stay on track. Gotta stay on track. Oh, but it looks bad. Okay, it's fine if it looks bad. It's fine if it looks bad for now. It's just mapping. It's just mapping. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay. Good talk, me. Good talk. Just do some curvature in here. Doop. Nice. Looking pretty rockly-ish. That's what we like to see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Happy little accidents. Something like that. I didn't even really watch that show. And then I think kind of a longer highlight would look a little bit nicer in this section. I think the shorter highlights, it kind of worked, but yeah, that's just kind of how all of my art is. But yeah, bit awkward. Just do some of these kind of things. Some of these kind of things, maybe. Like that. I don't know. I mean, it still looks a little bit like metallic, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Don't worry, guys. Yeah. This is, I don't know if you can tell, this is taking every single IQ point I possess. All of my grey matter is going into this. Figuring out placement. Okay, something like that maybe? I think this I will probably erase-ish. But I feel like I need to have some kind of sense of what I want to do with the hair a little bit. Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. The eyes is really what I'm looking forward to. So maybe I will go there next. Let me just go to the line art layer and then kind of futz around with it a little bit. Or not. Or I guess I won't do that. Oh. Where's the other eye? Oh, I forgot I did that. I should probably merge those, huh? Merge down. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. I forgot I did that. I meant to merge them before, but this is fine. At least I can use the symmetry tool on these to clean them up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this will be okay. And then I will do some coloring. I really have been enjoying how I've been coloring eyes recently. It's kind of putting onto the screen what I, whoopsie daisy, what I kind of wanted. Oh, I should probably, okay, I'll just erase it from the other side and quickly go on my palette. Just put down my new highlight color and replace the old one. There we go. Eyes. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I've been enjoying. It just feels like I'm putting down what I want to when drawing. Yeah, Genkiness really has drained out of my blood system. I was hoping the caffeine from the tea would kind of keep me going a little bit. Oh, that's bad. But clearly not so. That's okay though. Chill stream, chill stream. That wasn't anyone knocking, by the way. That was me making clicking noises. like a science alien. You guys remember that film Signs? I loved that film as a kid. That was one of my first alien films. I think it might have been my very first alien film actually. Vamonos, children. Me and my friends used to quote that all the time, and I strongly stand by the fact that the Scary Movie parody was the best Scary Movie film of Signs. Yeah, maybe I should go splash some water on my face, or maybe I will melt like a Signs alien. Who knows? There was some really weird imagery in that film, like very weird religious imagery. Yeah, same. Yeah, it freaked me right out. Like, I loved horror films, but they used to freak me out so much. The party scene where he's like, "Vamonos, children, vamonos!" And like the alien walks past, like, doo-doo-doo. I just wanna be in the party. That freaked me out so much as a kid. And like, oh my god, the cornfields. Like, we have cornfields here, but not to like the same extent and to the same isolation as they seem to be in like America. That was freaky. And like the alien on the roof. Ugh. Yeah, the Scary Movie version is so funny. Like, I rewatched those films for the first time in like a long time over Halloween, and like I forgot, like, they've not aged super well, but like they are really, like, the third one is still pretty funny. Like, yeah, I was surprised by how much I enjoyed it. Like, she broke her wiener down the middle. I still quote that with my friends. That whole scene is really funny. Like the M. Night Shyamalan like parody guy in it being like, after killing his wife, he's like, "I'll need a ride home," because he killed her in a car accident. Oh my god. That's peak filmmaking right there. Although I watched the fourth Scary Movie film not long after the third one, and that was nowhere near as good. Nowhere near as good. The third one, they really peaked. They really did peak. Oh, I forgot to do a clipping mask. Wah, wah, wah. I guess this time I will do it the traditional way. Curate clipping mask. I don't know why I went with that accent, but I kind of accidentally did it because I can't speak no more, and I just stuck with it. Any questions? This is your brain. This is your brain on VTuber Signs Aliens. Any questions? Imagine Signs Alien VTuber. I would watch the shit out of that. The swearing, as you can tell, I'm passionate about Signs Aliens. Yeah, the first, like, Signs was probably the first alien film I watched. The first horror film I watched was Sixth Sense. And, what am I doing here? I was way too young for that. My cousin was, babysitting me. I was like maybe 4 or something. And, he was watching films downstairs. And one of them must have, well, it was The Sixth Sense. And, you know, I was, 4 years old. And there's a scene where the kid, he gets locked in a closet with a angry ghost. Angry. And, like, the kid is freaking out. It's like at a party or something, like a kid's party. And he gets locked in there with, like, by, like, a bully kid. And, the angry ghost is in there, and he's like, no, I don't want to go in there with angry ghosts. And they're like, haha, idiot, it's not real. And then he gets put in there and he freaks right out. That freaked me out so much as a kid, because the house I grew up in was Victorian, so we had like nooks and crannies and stuff like that, and attics, and oh yeah, not good. and I used to have nightmares about it. But I mean, I've mentioned this before, but I have an overactive imagination as a kid, and definitely did not help me with ghosts and things like that. Yeah, freaked me out lotsly. I think this is the one that I like to use. Oh, it's close anyway. Ah, I keep clicking on him. Maybe it's charcoal I like. Keep forgetting I've got, yeah, it's that one. Keep forgetting I've got like a clipping mask on, so I can't see what it looks like outside of the flats that I've been laying down. Let's start by laying this down. The Grudge? Oh yeah, that was my first J-horror film. I watched the American remake version before I could watch the original Japanese version, and yeah, to be fair, that did scare me, actually. That did scare me. I think what makes something really scary to me is the idea that it's inescapable. Like, as soon as you go in the house, like, you're cursed forever, and that's that. You can't escape it. There's no way to shake the curse. It's not like The Ring, where they eventually find out, like, you know, they can watch a videotape and blah blah blah. It's fine. They don't have to worry. Yeah, the fact it's inescapable and there's nothing they can do, like, it freaks me out lotsly. I don't like that. I watched the Japanese version a little bit after I watched the English version. I think the English version was the first horror film that I owned on video. Yeah, I think it was. But generally, I'm okay with horror films now. Like, I like watching them. I've always liked watching them, but it's the after effects. Well, hello, British Talk. We're on a horror film talk right now, talking about signs. Oops, sorry, I've got like a guitar footrest. Talking about signs and the Grudge and stuff like that. Spooky things. For some reason, this eye is not turning out how I would like to. That's okay though. That's okay. What else? I tried watching Dark Water once. I can't remember very much about it. I know that's meant to be a pretty good. I'm not very good horror film wise. I'm not like a super big fan of like gore and splatter and slasher films generally. I'm more of an atmosphere person, which is why like a lot of the J-horror films really appeal to me, because they have so much atmosphere. Like they really got that down. They really got that down really well. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely been more of that recently with horror. Oh my god, yeah, no, I used to do that too. Like, I used to have the same friend that was like who got me into anime and stuff. We used to have sleepovers at my house like a lot, because I just had, you know, a bigger house, I guess, I don't know. And yeah, we used to have sleepovers, and I used to do that voice and the Gollum voice. As you can tell, like, my voice is really scratchy now. If I talk for like a long time, I get like a really scratchy voice. So it really helps in the grudginess. It really helps make it pop. Yeah. I would crack it out on stream, but I don't want to actually like burst eardrums. That would not be a good look. Okay, we're kind of making some progress here. I'm kind of digging while we're laying down. Yeah, but yeah, there's like lots of films now where the atmosphere is like a lot better than it like previous films, and I'm super happy about it, because I'm a big fan of that. Like Ari Aster, I've talked about him briefly on stream before, but I really like his films. like Hereditary and Midsummer. Anything, I really just like films with like really good soundscapes, which is I guess part of why the Grudge noise is like cool to me too. Which is why I really like Denis Villeneuve's films as well. Like Dune was really good, and I really liked Arrival by him as well. Any film with a good soundscape will get me as well. That's the other thing. That's the other key to my watching. Suppose I should add this to my palette as well. Zoop. Wow, it's not that very much different. Never mind. I do need this brush though. Although I liked Hereditary more than I liked Midsummer. I mean, I appreciate Midsummer for what it is, but I kind of want to add the whites to this eye really quickly. Yeah, I will do that. Cool. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I like Hereditary more because I just never knew what direction this film was going in. I couldn't tell. Is it gonna be like a ghost film, because you kind of get that the first scene is like, oh, I guess ghost time, and then suddenly it becomes like a cult film, and then like not slashy, splatter kind of crazy. Like so much happens in that film, man, it's mad. But I appreciate Hereditary for what it is, you know? It's definitely a good film. Not Hereditary, sorry, Midsummer. It's definitely a good film, but I just love Hereditary. It's one of the first kind of the modern genre of horror that I watched, and yeah, that's why it has my heart, I think, probably more than anything. I think I wanted to make the pupils a little bit bigger, but I forgot. Sasugami. Also, this is when you can tell, like, not quite centered. Not quite centered. That's fine, though. That's fine. It's kind of okay. It's only a couple pixels off. It is what it is. Sorry, I keep dipping in and out. I was trying to like minimize dipping in and out of like the previous picture, but I forgot a few. I forgot a few colors so soon. I'm so happy with how this is going. This could definitely be going a lot worse right now. This could definitely be going a lot worse. I'll take what I can get. Okay. I might make the pupil slightly darker, but this far, this is okay. Zooming out. Yeah, I do wonder about dropping the pupils a little bit. That might be a story for another time, though. Because she's kind of looking a little she's looking a little shifty right now. I'm looking a little shifty. I don't know. It didn't take too much like time to do the coloring of the eyeballs. What do you think? Maybe I should drop it just to know exactly what I'm kind of looking for. Yeah, maybe I will do that. We can at least try it, and then if it's too much work, maybe I will do that another stream. I'll just turn that off really quickly. Spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons. Control. Click. Okay, let's try this. She looks kinda. That's kind of the vibe I want, honestly. I want kindness. And it won't be too much to just like do a little bit of extra shading up at the top. I think that's pretty doable. Let's just do that quickly now, I think, and see how she looks with the whites on again. Click off. Please collapse the file. I guess it doesn't wanna. Okay, we did it. We did it, Team Squad. This is why I should label my layers. Ah, okay. This is fine. We're back. A zoom. A little close for comfort right now. Okay, cool. I'll just quickly put more base color down, otherwise the clipping mask won't work, and nobody wants that. Least of all me. Oh, look, it's literally done. We just need to maybe we'll chase away up some of the shading here, I think, if I did it okay enough to do that. Does that make sense? I mean, like, shading, who are you, where are you, show yourself, there he be. Yeah, we'll just like go up a little bit with the shader, and then we can drop some of it back down again. Yeah, that makes sense to me anyway. I'm not making very much sense right now because it's kind of it's 20 to 11 here, so I'm like, ooh. I don't know how I used to stream starting at 10 my time, because I was finishing at like 1 o'clock sometimes. It was very late for me. I'm more of a morning person these days. I used to be a night owl, but now I'm just a morning person. So it made that very difficult sometimes. But it is what it is. I'm just having a good time. Just having a grand old time. Oops, no, I don't like it I don't like that kind of line to be too harsh, too big. I like it to be very sketchy. I am on the right one, right? Yeah, I am. Because otherwise, I don't know. I just like the way it looks. I've only just kind of started coloring eyes in this style, and I'm enjoying it thusly. Thusly, that's not even the correct use of the tween. That's fine though. Cool. I'm gonna get rid of a little bit of this harsh kind of blue, kind of blend it out a little bit, I think. I kind of like it because it looks like constellations, kind of. And then I'll draw, like, you know, the whole white star on there, and it will be okay, I think. Make another clipping mask, although maybe not for this one. And I'm gonna hand draw the star in. Usually I don't, but I'm gonna try it. See where it takes me, I think. Oh, I need to sort that out. I'll do that in the line art at a later date. That can wait. I'm gonna go back to this one now and steal more color. Okay, wish me luck. Nervous. I was like, why is this not coming together? Why does it feel unfinished? And it's like, I literally forgot to draw the pupil. Maybe I should just do the polygon. Maybe I should just do the polygon. Maybe I should. Let's just color this in and see how it looks. It might be okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. I think especially because I've got the symmetry tool on, it looks kind of silly. That's okay. The polygon tool is my best friend, honestly. Let's go, chimp. Okay, we'll start with this one. Oh, oopsie daisy. Yeah, we'll start with this one because I'll mess around with the fill and the stroke and blah blah blah. Cool. Well, that's not the color I wanted. That's okay though. I think maybe this one. Oh, it's a little spooky, huh? Why don't I have the color? It's so weird. Oh well. Let me grab the hex code real quick. Man. Do you guys remember there was, so I love the Mummy film. I love the Mummy film like a lot, and there's actually there was an animated TV show. I don't know if you guys saw it ever, but it was really good actually. I 10 out of 10 recommend giving it a watch if you can find it anyway. I used to love it. It used to come on the TV quite often when I was younger. Oh my god, that's a circle. I can barely remember anything about it now. I just remember I loved it. I loved watching it. Okay, we need to take the stroke down, like all the way down. Okay, let's see how you look. Kinda cute. Maybe I'll do a little bit less roundness. This is my design, my design process. Okay, I like it. You're getting the Control C, Control V of something. Words hard. Okay. Is that in the right place? That's in the right place. Maybe it's not in the right place. Nudge it in a bit. Nudge a bit more. I think that's about right. Okay, that's gonna just go in its own subfolder of eyes, I think. Just keep it out of the way. I find the shape layer is really annoying on Photoshop. Eye, pupil, star, pupil. Words are hard, pupil. Oh man, my voice is really going. This is why I can never do karaoke stream. This is why I would only ever record covers. Poor vocal training. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay, let's turn on the whites of the eyes again. Yeah, that looks better, I think. I wish I had a before and after. I should have screenshot it. No. Okay, where do I go from here? I guess I could do some... I need to call the furisore. Yeah, maybe I'll do the flats of the furisore and then call it, because it's been nearly 3 hours now. I'm genuinely like quite surprised. Let's see if I can find a patch that doesn't have stuff on it. Oh. Yeah, that should be fine. This is fine. Furisore. Turn symmetry off. It's not going to ruin my life this time. Well, fully rendered eyes, slightly rendered eyes, flat colors everywhere else. You can really tell what I enjoy. We'll do my usual technique of erasing the mistakes. Lol. I'm wondering if this color, I think shading will probably chill this color out a little bit as well. So I'm probably not too concerned about it actually. I was gonna say like, maybe it's a little too bright, but I think when I do the star patterns on it and stuff, I think it should be daijoubu desu yo. Or, very, sort of tangentially related to daijoubu. As a word, as a concept, TM. Me and my friend, we we started saying, because this is something that Nori and company used to say all the time, like in this way. So like in Japan, an informal way of saying like, oh, don't worry about it, like don't mention it, it's fine, it's like yeah. So we used to do that all the time, like at each other, like yeah. And I did that to a friend who didn't know about like what that meant, and obviously in English, in Eigo, that just sounds like you're saying yeah, like yeah, sure buddy, like it sounds like that. And they thought that I was like, I don't know, taking the mick of them, or like making fun of them, or being like yeah, whatever man, whatever kiddo. And it wasn't the intent. Not gonna lie, it wasn't the intent. But that's my fun story, my very fun story. Yeah, the Genkil's really wearing off. I'm gonna colour these flats and then go, I reckon, guys. I'm tired, I'm on not very much sleep. This has been a very fun stream though. I highly recommend checking out the start where I wasn't just fully dying. We talked about Super Duper Sumos. Hell of a TV show, guys, hell of a TV show. Up there with Sonic 1990s parenthesis. What else did we talk about? Horrible claymation, that's another thing we talked about. Good times were had. Monk, I select you. Bad dub of Pokemon, I select you. Oh man, I wanna, speaking of selecting, this is only tangentially related to the word select. If you guys ever saw, there was a TV show or an anime called Selector Infected Wikaros. Wikaros is like a kind of, it's like a card game, like a table of, yeah, like a card game. I want to play that on stream sometimes. I need to get back into it and stuff, because a lot's changed, and you know that they're actually releasing it in English now, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I want to do some streams of that, because there's people who have made like emulators, that's the wrong word. They've made ways to play it online for free. I think that could be pretty fun to stream. Obviously I would need to get good again. Yes, the three horsemen of the apocalypse. 1990 Sonic cartoons, YouTube Poop Sonic, and the better Sonic forces. Surely there's got to be an urban legend around that. There was an urban legend, there have been urban legends around Sonic, definitely. I know this to be true. Oh, I've just done a bunch of colouring on the wrong layer. That's fine, it was only the Obi. No great loss. No clipping layers, please. There were really dumb urban legends around Sonic, actually. I remember there was one, and it was like a Sonic game, but Sonic or Tails dies, or Tails is really ill in it, or something like that. Was that a thing? I think that was a Sonic thing anyway. Oh, Sonic. I remembered another Sonic YouTube poop recently. It was Sonic Shut Up. It was like a Knuckle Tails. Maybe I will find and post in the chat really quick, actually, because I think no, yeah, it definitely wasn't. It wasn't an official game. It was like a creepypasta game. Yeah, definitely was not official. It was like one of those stupid, like, it really exists somewhere out there, like the Squidward suicide one as well. Shut up, Sonic YouTube YTP. I found it. Oh my god, it's 14 years old. Ah, oh my god. There you go, for your viewing pleasure. Oh my god. That's a good one. That's another classic. That's one me and my friends used to watch a lot as well as the negative iron one I sent last stream. Extremely gifted and good. YouTube poop makers really were the lifeblood of early YouTube. They really were. You know, like that soldier meme where it's like the soldier protecting like the child in bed and there's like missiles and stuff. The soldier in this situation, the soldier is the YouTube poop creator. I think that's what I feel in my soul anyway. That's what I feel in my soul. Third season remake of Sonic X. Good luck, buddy. Good luck, buddy. Rest in peace, Sonic X. He lived how he died. On 4 kids probably. Anyway. Ah, okay. So this is the current state of affairs. This is the current state of affairs. I always say that whenever I zoom out on this kind of thing, or like even if I'm just playing a game where I'm not even affecting anything, I'm like, this is the state of affairs, like that matters. God, what's wrong with me? But yeah, this is where we're at actually currently. We've got the flats down. The eyes are basically done because I can't be stopped when it comes to coloring in eyes. The shading is kind of mapped out for the hair. Kinda. Very loosely, I should add. It's definitely not gonna stay like this. I'm already looking at things I want to change. But yeah, this is the state of affairs. I'm actually really surprised at our progress. We got line art done. We got a good chunk of like coloring done. Now it's just like shading and rendering and all that good stuff, which I'm excited for. And doing the patterns on the Furisore. Woo! Yatta! We did it, folks. Oh shoot! I realized I didn't color in the hair clips. No! Wait. I can do this. Please. Let me bring it to the top. Okay, wait. We got this, guys. 1 second. Yeah, baby. Let's go, champ. Yeah, baby. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. You know what sometimes randomly comes into my head is those cowboys, and it's like that. I want to do it on stream, but I think I will peak my. I can't peak my audio. I've changed my settings, so I can't. But it's like the like they're going up the scale screaming. That randomly comes into my head quite often. Ugh. Yeah, the Genki has really left my body. Woo. Okay. We did it. I need to draw a star on the clips. How many stars is too many stars in a celestial design? I don't know, man. Zoom in slightly. Yeah, this is it. This is it so far. I might do a gorilla stream tomorrow. Probably gonna be more art, if anything, because again, my brain cells and Ori, struggling as much as I love that game. Yeah, maybe gorilla stream tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. But I'll probably post about it on Twitter, which you can find at the bottom of my screen. Hint, hint. TM, hint, hint. Sorry, I've just noticed that and it was bugging me. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna call it here because it's 5 to 11 and I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. My longest stream yet. We've it's been the best of times, it's been the worst of times. We had maybe a Sonic fetishist on stream, but that's okay. We don't judge people. Okie dokie. Now we're going back to just chatting. Oh, thank you guys for coming along. It's been a fun stream. It's been a fun stream, even though kind of got a little bit tired at the end. I think that's okay, because it just kind of matches the vibe of it getting later. Just the vibe of it getting later into the night. Of the after party. This is the after party. It's really fun and exciting. Literal word spaghetti coming out of my mouth right now. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. We can talk about like horror films and YouTube poops more tomorrow, I guess, if I end up streaming. I don't know, I kind of gotta sort some stuff out, so no promises, okay? No promises, but yeah. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. I need to sleep. I need to sleep so bad. Have a good evening or morning or night. I don't know where you guys are, but just have a good something or other. And thank you for coming along. This has been fun. I hope you had fun. Okay, bye. Thank you for coming. Bye.